Hey everybody, how are you doing? Happy holidays. A quick video to just help you visualize what happens when you actually do cleanup on FamilySearch. So the thing that I've been doing a lot of is working in sections of the tree that I am not related to. And there are a lot of ways that I have hunted up people to work on, and I've shown those in previous videos, although I will discuss those on the podcast in the new year. And what I've been doing is again and again coming across work done by other people where they, using a birth record or a marriage record, create people who were born within the past 110 years and render them deceased, just without any evidence. So that the only thing that's attached to that person is a marriage record or a birth record, and absolutely no record of death. So there are a couple ways to handle that, as I have said. One is if you have something like white pages or been verified, you can look people up and you can find out if they're deceased in been verified anyway. It actually gives the date that they died and it gives the last place that they lived. And so you could put that information in. Been verified and these other tools don't show people to be dead if they're not. They do, however, tend to err on the side of living, but they are renewed or refreshed or updated on a monthly basis. So those are fairly accurate ways of tracking who's alive and who's not. The simpler way to do it is simply to say, this person was born within the last 110 years. There is no evidence of this person being deceased attached here to the FamilySearch tree. Therefore, this person should be rendered living. Either way, what you do is you change deceased to living, and then you have to give an explanation. So if you've done some research on the person and the person actually, lives in Texas right now, then you can say, per white pages accessed 12/29/22, this person is alive and well and living in Texas. Please change this person to living from deceased. Or otherwise, you could just say, this person was born within 110 years of today's date. There is no attached record showing that this person is deceased. Therefore, please render this person living, and then send it off. Then you get a case number. I want to show you what this yields. This is my inbox that I'm looking at today. This is today's emails. Okay, and there have been more since. Later today, there were more since. I think I went ahead and deleted them, though. So now, this is what we've got. This is how many people I have marked living who are not deceased and who FamilySearch addressed within a matter of weeks and sometimes days. This is something that FamilySearch is getting really good at. And it may be because telephone support has been withdrawn and Zoom support has been substituted. And it could be that they've hired more people. I kind of think that maybe they've redirected some people to do this work because it helps to make the accurate tree that we want. So look at this. Here are a couple more. These are all of my, there's another. Holy cats. There's another one. So let me show you what it looks like. They give each one a case number. And of course they show the person's name and their FSID, but they also give FSSDTL dash and then a number. That's the case number. So it's a boilerplate, and all they say is, thank you for contacting us. We've made a correction due to rights of privacy. And that's the whole point here, my friends, is privacy. We want to provide privacy and accurate information in a public tree. You will no longer see this record if you did not create it. So the only person who's going to be able to see Iva Jane Barkley or Berkeley is the person who created that profile from whatever record they used. And that's it. So that person is now showing, Iva Jane Barkley is now showing as a living person only to the person who created her on FamilySearch. And that's it. And that's the way that it should be. Whoops, gotta get rid of that. There, sorry, had a little freeze there. That was a little weird. Anyway, so all I have to do is I see that and I say groovy and I delete it. So now that I see these, all I have to do is delete them because they're going my way, which makes me very happy. Now, occasionally they will research it and they will find that the person has in fact died, in which case they'll say something like, did you consider this record here that shows that this person is deceased? And then you can respond. But otherwise, bam, I just made a bunch of those go away. And that is very happy news. So it's very important if we're working in a space that doesn't belong to us, just like mom and dad taught us, don't touch things in other people's houses. And the same kind of premise is alive here. If you don't know whether a person is alive or deceased and they were born within 110 years of today's date, whatever today is for you at this moment, then you have to assume, absent evidence to the contrary, that that person is alive. And that is how we build a healthy tree. Thank you very much for watching.